Hey everybody, how you doing today? Back with the event that honestly I didn't know about until I checked today, but this is actually looking pretty good. I like what they've done here. There's a lot of cosmetics, a lot of stuff to work towards, and all that kind of stuff, and it looks neat. And we got 18 days to work on it too, which is always good when they give us an ample amount of time. I feel like I'm like probably like 2-3 days late starting this one too, but I gotta get going on it. I figured why not. Um, I kind of wanted to start on the top one, but at the same time, I also kind of want to start the bottom one because I don't know what this is. How much of that do I need for a cosmetic purchase? What do these cost? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. 150 a piece? Those are 100. Oh, there's not very many of these at all. Is that for the night? Oh, that's for the night. That's for singularity, and that's for the unknown. And then we got one for the artist, the blight, the spirit as well. Huh, interesting. And that's obviously for the trickster. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Who's this? That's the spirit? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right. Wasn't the spirit's lore, she was like 18 or something like that. She got murdered at like a university or something. Shaky finances, some other guy. Yeah. She was going to a private university, so debt that grew without end. You started working double shifts to hope obtain a promotion. That's when he started losing sleep. Making him home from work, she'd stay late to entertain customers that lingered at the restaurant. She parked her bike in the shed. Heard her mother scream from the house. Parents' room. Found bits and pieces of her mother on the floor. Her limbs were clean cut, tangled up in an unnatural position. Breasts were sliced up, revealing her rib cage, which was cracked open. Crashing down, Ren blocked the blade, which bit into her forearm. The shock of recognition interrupted her pain. Her father was wielding the katana with a stoic expression. He stopped, but he slashed her arm again. I'm going to be honest with you. If this man took a katana and he swung it right down on her arm, I don't think her arm would survive that if he was using all of his strength with intent to kill. That would definitely get stuck in the bone at the very least. I can only imagine that. That would be awful. Ugh. I'm haunted by daylight. I'm not going to play. Not ever. Never. I'm going to stare at people. I think I have a thing. I'd stare at one more person too. I'm gonna be a scarecrow and I'm gonna stare at people and I'm gonna do literally nothing of value the entire time. That's how I'm gonna run this one. I don't even know what my perks are. Hold on. Oh, this is the obsession one. Huh. You become obsessed with one survivor. Obsession loses a health state. Terror radius transfers to them. So switching my terror radius gives me undetectable. Obsession is hooked. You gain undetectable status of 5% haste when I hook the obsession. And when a survivor rescues the obsession, they become the obsession. And then Grim Embrace is the one that blocks the generators. And friends tell you, yeah, let's try this one. I'm not going to take this freaking seriously on this one, though. I hate the weird little pumpkins with faces. Just floating around, looking all derpy. I am displeased by the pumpkins. Am I just gonna lag for forever now? Like, it's super minor, but it does get annoying pretty quickly. I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's because I'm using Restream as a relay? I wonder if that's part of it. Although, I don't know how with 100 megabytes. I was supposed to get 100 up. They can't maintain a consistent 6. It's ridiculous. Yo! We have event things. 100 blood points, all haunted by daylight score event. It provides a directional cue. 20 for Mita, unstable rift or portal. Playing the event. Blood juice! I wonder if that applies to everybody or if that's just a personal. It didn't say anything. Just gonna launch a captured haunt that will injure survivors on impact. How does that work though? Like, does that just go and do its thing? Or does that like track them down? You get what I mean? How dare you! Let's carry you to your friends. They're slacking. Have at thee, fiend! Oh, hey, look, another pumpkin. Rude! Is there like a pumpkin down here that I can smash? No? What do you want? You want me to just chase you around and break pallets? I mean, I can, but... Hey, look, the vortex! Whee! How do I do this? What's going on here? Oh, this is pretty neat, honestly. Oh, transfer void. Wait. Why'd that happen? That weird. Okay, I guess maybe that's on a timer based upon the amount of energy that is transferred or something like that. Okay! Can we just open, like, an insane amount of rifts? Yo, another pumpkin! And what happens if I transfer that? I know it told me, but I'm an idiot, and I don't pay attention to the things that it tells me, so I'm curious now, okay? I want to see this in action. Hey, Ivy, how you doing? this one? Transfer, void. Oh, okay. I see how it works. No, she's fine. I'm not gonna hurt her. I should have mauled him. I should have beat him up. Wow! So this basically turned every map into a double-layered map. How does this place work? I don't know what the heck is happening. Ow. My pride. Give me my juice back, dick! Where'd you go? Oh, so this is where I turn it in. Oh, okay. Can I turn in here? Oh, I can. Unleash Haunt? This is cool. Oh, okay, that's neat. I like that. Wait, can I go through this in here? No, okay. Ah, I'm blind! Alright, this is interesting. Now that I understand it a little bit better, this will be... It'll be... I don't know, honestly, with how this is, these being a legitimate mechanic in the game would be pretty cool. Why game? There we go. Alright. Okay, and go! Oh, he might have it. Someone might have it. Let's just watch. Well, come on. Does Soma have it? That third person got it. No, that's how she was. You pick up everybody that way. I'm sorry. I got really interested. That one was a very weird match. I wanted to understand exactly what was going on with the event mechanics there for a bit. I could not for the start there. Okay, so now that I have a grasp on it, we can probably do some fun stuff with that. Like either just like actually like killing people off or just like playing around with it. I think we can get some pretty funny stuff going. Do I gotta get another one? I've had the same 3 for the longest time. I guess I can try the hillbilly again. I can't believe I got my adept in one go with this guy. I am a terrible, terrible hillbilly. It's kind of wild to me that I even managed to pull that off. Let's see. Actually, I kind of want to try the obsession build. If I use friends till the end, furtive chase, not dark debush. Was it dark debush? Yeah, that transfers my terror radius, making me... Well, do I need that? It'll help me sneak up on people. That could be pretty useful. And then Grim Embrace blocks generators for a little bit. We could probably get some fun out of this. I'm curious. I'm curious to try this one with the hillbilly. I need double boots, though. And not those boots, the other boots. So, these boots increase the turn rate, and these boots also increase the turn rate, so you get a 50% turn rate increase. Personally, I think that's where the chainsaw needs to be. I know it's a chainsaw, and I know that a chainsaw realistically would just like one-tap anybody it hit. That it hit really, really good. But, I don't know. I feel like if they made the things where you have to apply exposed status or something like that to people with certain things, you'd probably benefit more. Because not only is this an extremely powerful movement ability, but being able to, well, you know, the hillbilly's not too strong with it, so I don't know. What is that? Wait, actually, hold on. I do need to actually bump him up to 3. So let's go ahead and start leveling him up, because I might get some of the event items out of this. Yeah, okay. Oh, is it just Blight Serum? Tell me it's not just Blight Serum. Look, Blight Serum's not bad. Blight Serum's actually pretty solid. Contains an unknown reward. Arcane Dowsing Rods. Directional key within 24 meters of an unstable rift or portal. Only usable when playing the event. Oh, these are personal. That's so stupid, though. Why make those personal? Make them like 50%, you know? Then we get the cake event every year, and the cake event's always like 100% plus, and it all stacks. So why not do that here? I need more of those boots. I need more of the good boots. And it skipped the boots. Yeah, why not? The Blight Serum again. Okay. Well, if it's just Blight Serums and the Arcane Dowsing Rods, then I'm not too worried about it. That kind of makes me a little sad. I was hoping that they would add in a new item. I'm pretty sure the Arcane Dowsing Rods are an old one. If I remember correctly. That's one that has been around for a good while. And while, like I said, the Blight Serum's pretty good and fun, it can be fun to use and stuff like that, but it's just not my cup of tea. So you gain a charge of Blighted Rush that replaces your killer power until consumed. Power button to initiate a Blighted Rush, allowing you to quickly dash forward. You cannot attack during a Blighted Rush again, and one additional charge of Blighted Rush every time you hook a survivor up to a maximum of 1 charge. Unknown effects on certain killers, only playable during the Haunted by Daylight event. So, it basically just turns you into a weaker version of the Blight. So, it's not bad, but you can basically turn into a mini Blight with any killer. Which means that certain killers might have a really bad time using this, and other killers might be totally fine with this. I feel like, if it replaces your entire killer power, I think the only thing that would benefit is probably the passives. I think you can still use your regular killer power, but only when the blight stuff is on cooldown? I could be remembering wrong. I haven't used that in forever, like at all. I tried it like a handful of times and I was like, eh. Because I don't really care much for the blight overall either. So I guess for me, it's probably not something that I would ever use. But I do like the idea behind it. That's pretty cool. Really, all I want here is, why does it default to taking iridescence? I feel like it... What? I feel like the whole thing was about it taking the cheapest route, wasn't it? Getting iridescence is immediately going to be extremely expensive in most situations. Let's see. Oh, there's nothing of value here. I don't want the worn out boots. I want the other pair of boots that gives me speed. Or turn speed. Hey, Michael. How you doing? Oh, I gotta take this cloth. I'm doing the boring part right now. I'm trying. Ah! I was kind of hoping that I could pull 3 of the event items out of this. I'm just messing around with the event here on the killer end of it, and then I'll switch over to the survivor end tomorrow. And the event on the fishing game finally came out, so I'll be playing that on Monday, hopefully. I've got it scheduled already, but who knows? It really depends on how my schedule goes. I probably should have put it unlisted, but I just threw it out there. And I'm out of blood juice. That's a shame. I don't think I got any more purple boots. Maintaining a chainsaw sprint for 2 seconds grants undetectable if the chainsaw sprint ends. No, don't do that. How many of these do I have? 2? Is there a weaker version of these? Like, is there a blue version? Regeneration. Decreases recovery time of a chainsaw. Effect does not apply while in overdrive. Rev duration. So no, there's not. If I want the turn rate, the only thing that I've got for that is to actually run the turn rate with the green boots and the purple boots. That's expensive just to make it feel good. Maybe that one will help. So the initial turn rate is amped up by like freaking 400% or something like that. So that means that you will just like in one freaking direction instantaneously if you so much as tap the mouse or the control stick. So by changing this like this and taking counterweight, maybe that'll correct that and I won't have to worry about it as much. I'll be able to just like slightly turn into... it always messes with me. I'm bad at it, okay? I'm gonna throw the dowsing rod in here. See what happens. Chocolate, where are you? Come here, pupper. Actually, is the TV still on? She likes to watch cartoons in the living room. I set up the fire stick in there for her. Oops. Okay. Are we there yet? Did we win? We won while I was gone, right? Nothing bad happened? Look at that man. Fable Acres Dairy? Is this a milk delivery man suit? I don't know. I always thought this was like a sailor suit or something like that. I wonder if this is just like the milk delivery dude suit or something. What did they bring? Screech Cobbler. Well, that's cool, them. Everybody bringing the dowsing rods, which are personal, though. I hate that. I don't know why the dowsing rods are personal only. If they're too... How would they even be too strong? Think about it. If they drop the cakes and stuff like that, and the cakes are always 100% plus, and so are the Bloody Party streamers, and they all stack, why are the Arcane dowsing rods 100 personal? I don't understand that. This is spooky month. You think this would be the time when they're the most generous with everything they do, considering it is a horror game. So I don't know. That particular thing just it weirds me out a little bit. It's not a big deal in any manner, but I just wanted to talk about that. I think I probably mentioned that every time I played the Halloween event with this. The Forgotten Ruins. Okay, so I've got a 3-layer map now. I want you all to understand this. This is a 3-layer map. So there's the void map, there's the top here, and then there's the second layer. What? I didn't even hit right click. Come here, sir. Let's put you on a hook. I didn't hook anybody before, so we'll actually like start hooking people here and see what we can get away with. Oh, man. I don't think he was expecting to get predicted out there. Nope. Come here. Well, this is interesting. Although I need to actually use the chainsaw. You should have thought things through a little bit better there. Okay, they just took off. That's fine. Hey, look, a pumpkin! Get it out of here! There's an unstable rift. Woo! Oh, that's right. I opened this. How do I... Ooh, oh, I hate this thing. This is such a weird system. Okay, now I have haunts. This will take me to a random place in the map, right? Does the haunt just randomly chase somebody? Like, if I release the haunt here, will it just randomly look for somebody and injure them? Or should I keep it? Stop. You know you're loud, right? God, this is awkward. Yeah, look at... I have speed? Oh, is that just shooting a straight line? Are you a bot? That's an actual question. Sure. Hey, Yeepers, what's up? I'm not anywhere near that, but okay. Why are there like 50 pallets in here? I genuinely don't understand why there needs to be 50 pallets in here. That's actually super annoying. They've already got a huge advantage with having another entire layer of map to work with. It really does not need more pallets. Why would you give them more pallets? A few vault points here and there, yeah, that's cool. That's fine. That makes sense. But a bunch of pallets too. I don't know. That just seems excessive. Dang. I went south for them pretty quick. Dang! That went south for them pretty quick. I liked Bill. They're just not even gonna try? They're just gonna sit there? Okay. Hey Jordan, how you doing? Oh hey, it's a pumpkin. They got an event up. I don't think I got the points for that, and that makes me say yet. Was this the one I was doing? Ah, doing okay. I'm not in my best mind right now, but I think I'm doing okay at the moment. I want to collect all these random things. Get all these. There's so many shirts. Chase survivors for 30 seconds. I feel like Myers fits Halloween. Let's go for a classic. An Oblivious build. I can be absolutely obnoxious at any given point. Survivor interacting with... No. Actually... Obsession. Furtive chase. Give me undetectable for 18 seconds. Friends till the end will give me information. I mean, this is just a good overall build. Find your send you the palette. I don't know. What one do I want to take? I mean, if I really want to just be a dick, I could take Rancor and just wait till the Obsession's the last person alive. It's not your fault. I haven't been streaming and stuff like that lately, so I mean, it's. You become obsessed with one survivor. When the obsession loses a health state, your terror radius transfers to the obsession for 30 seconds. Its radius is set to 32 meters. Actually, that might make using play with your food not really too great. So, why not? I'm going to be hot swapping obsessions a lot too, so I don't know. I'd have to keep actual track of it. And my brain is just not going to work for that. Let's use this so that we can apply Oblivious by taking pallets head on. 1 second. No. Decreases terror radius and evil within 2 by 25%. Stalking survivor for at least 1 second. Wait. The amount of evil required. I don't need duration. That's not bad. 50% increase. Stalking a survivor for at least 1 second. If you're going for Scratch, Mirror, Myers, this might actually come in handy. Increases movement speed while stalking. I don't know what I want to use. Actually, that could work really well because I do switch obsessions. Hold on, give me a sec here. Yeah, I can use this. And that means if I'm stalking the obsession, I have a 51% increase into my obsession gain. And we'll just be a regular Myers, because I don't want to be a dick. Maybe we can get an event item, too. I'd like one of the dowsing rods. And there it is. Ooh, did I get a tuft of hair? If I really want to just be evil, unlimited duration of evil within 3 increases the amount of evil required each evil within 3 from evil within 2 by 200%. But yeah, since I haven't been streaming too much lately, I've been kind of like slowing down the rate at which you could build up points. Let's get a water. Oh no, am I getting lag spikes again? No customizations available! Some humans are simply bad seeds. Seeds infused with the distilled and pure form of evil. You know, if you say it like this and everything, it really just seems like he's one of many, and he really shouldn't have any special powers or ever come back in any manner whatsoever. He's basically just he's just a bad person. He's just innately a bad person, and that's it. That is all. That is the entire difference between him and somebody else. Is that he doesn't care. He wants other people to suffer for his own amusement or something. So, my point with that being, doesn't that just make him a regular psychopath? That doesn't really make him much of, like, with all this return from death and junk and weird things that he does. I don't feel like he needs those. Look at those dowsing rods. And not a single one of them stacks. You know, I actually do kind of like the haunt. I think it's just a straight line shot, but it works pretty well for what it does. Do. Okay. Oh. I'm sad that I missed that. Okay. Yeah, this is just a Zerg team. Kinda disappointing. I don't know why you're Zerging on the event mode. This is moderately frustrating. I don't know who thought that making this a maze in here was like a good idea. I really wish they didn't. I really wish instead of it being a total maze like this, that it was just a normal singular flat area with some hot points and stuff like that on it. I feel like that would have made more sense. Oh, so that hits pallets too. Got it. I wish it broke them. Gotcha again! Are they just not gonna help you out here? They easily could have smacked the crap out of me there, let's be honest. What's with the obsession with this generator? I don't get it. Is your friend calling me out? Is that what's going on? I guess if you're just gonna give up. That's kind of disappointing. Wee. I'm not even really doing much. That's... I don't know what to tell them, I'm gonna be honest. That was just their mistakes. They decided to stand around in one spot for some weird reason. Okay. I feel like once the obsession stuff started triggering, they had no idea what was going on. At least that's what it feels like, because I don't see why they would have reacted like that to just constantly run into the same spot where they knew where I was. I guess, I don't know. I guess not having a terror radius, stuff like that was just messing with them a little too much. Event missions! Break generators times 5. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Them constantly doing the stagger step of these really easy ones. I appreciate it, but at the same time, I can't go to the second level. I don't know why I'm worried about anything. Let's see. When I go through here, collect void energy from void orbs, smash 5 pumpkins, hook 5 survivors on esoteric hooks. That's just the hook. I just say hooks. Just hooks 5 survivors. Why does it have to be the esoteric ones? Because they're all they're all esoteric hooks, from what I gather. Every single one of them counts as an esoteric hook. None of them are any different when it comes to these events. So, one thing they could do that'd be really cool is they could have random event effects, like leak into regular games, to add a little bit more of a dynamic feel to them, a little bit more like RNG to it. Not like bad RNG, but just like the event things for bonus blood points and stuff like that would be really cool to just see occasionally pop up in the queue. At least that's how I see it. I would love if we could just get the random bonus XP hooks or the bonus blood point hooks and stuff like that. And I think it would be cool. I think it'd be super cool to see those every once in a while. I want to throw things. I'm going to throw things. Unforeseen. Sloppy Franklin's, Weave Attunement, and then Unforeseen. That'll work, yeah? Is there anything for basic attack? Like, what do I have that will apply for basic attack that could be really, really good for what I'm trying to do here? No. I can't think of anything here that I would want to run with this. Let's try this out this way. We'll use the throw cooldown, the throw speed, and then the decreased angle like I usually do. I just enjoy this one. Another really fun one is just the feathers. So you can throw them at a ridiculous pace, and you're just like, yeah, hitting them in the face with bottles the entire time for basically no reason. Tier 10! How many tiers are there? $85 is the last one for actual, like, unlocks and stuff like that. Wait, we get Soma Cruz for the Deep Rift? Is it just a variant? That's interesting. I'm surprised they did that. Because if I remember correctly, Soma Cruz is a really expensive skin for Trevor right now. So by giving a variant, most people probably won't bother buying that skin. Who knows? I have no idea. Does she have kitty ears on? Is that for the Halloween event? I do like the fiery steps kind of looking thing here. It makes sense that Michaela Reed would get a lot of the skins for like Halloween and stuff like that. Hold on, does this... Is it... Ah! Now I can't look at it. I'm wondering if that's the skin that she gets from this event, or if they just added that to the store. Because I actually really like that one. That would be a good... that'd be a good one for me to like put on for runner builds. Just because I like the idea of the runner builds and stuff like that. And just having fire feet. I think that would be a pretty interesting thing to see. Or an interesting thing that we're about to see. To see if that skin actually looks good in the actual game. Void energy from orbs, pumpkins, and from hooking survivors. Downing a survivor will siphon their void energy from them. Getting hit in the face with a pallet will also siphon my void energy. Capture the haunt that will injure survivors. Oh, this map is awful! I don't care about that pumpkin, but I'm gonna smash it because it looked at me funny. Time to go hit people in the face with the bottle. Hitting people in the face with the bottle. I'm juicing this void up. I think there are too many voids. I think there are way too many voids. Hi. That's mine! How dare you take that energy? They immediately took off. They don't want no part of this. How do you know that? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, even a tiny bit, I would not be surprised at all. Because, like, most of the people who play in this game is... They act like it's not, but it really is mostly squads. That was mine! How dare you! Stealing my stuff. I would always expect, like, at least a half squad in pretty much every game. Somebody's got their buddy or something like that. Oh, they're using, For the People. Why are you so fast? How'd that hit me? I hate that with passion. The stupid way that you get hit by pallets in this game sometimes actually just pissed me off. That skin does look good. I like it. And while it is bright, it's also not like, it's also not too flashy, in that it'll get you caught every single time. It will cause you problems like 100%, because it's just too the fire aspects on it are just super bright. The clown? I like the clown. What'd I get? R read for the item. Okay, nice hitbox. I'm not running that one. Okay, yeah. Bam. Gotcha! Good attempt. I'll put you on this hook. I wonder if the portals take you somewhere random. I didn't even think about that. God, I hate this place. I have to say, the way this place is formatted and stuff like that is awful to me. It's weird. It's awkward. It's uncomfortable. I guess maybe it's meant to be that way, but I don't appreciate it. Ooh! Pumpkin. Oh, there he was back there. Did they just, like, try and die? Well, that kind of sucks. This is such a weird situation. Why are you blowing up the generator? Where are you going? Where were you going? I don't know where this man was trying to run to. He just like started bobbing back and forth for no reason. Why run the instant I show up? You totally could have finished that one. Good juke. I bet they're mad. I'm gonna call it. That was a pretty brutal hit swap. I'll let him watch this decay. I thought that guy was gonna come back for it. Woo! Give me a run for my money for sure. I might not win this one. These are in such awkward spots, and this map is brighter than the sun. There's an Aura read. Well, I hate when all the information I have to go on is that. They got another stage, I believe. Yeah, they should be fine. That was a good attempt. If I didn't know the map, that would have been it. Like that would have been an escape right there. This is just an awful map for like any of this. Does that save? And they got that gate open, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, just an awful map for the situation. I hate this map with a passion. This is the most ridiculous freaking map I've ever seen for a horror game. It's brighter than the freaking sun. It's huge. And it's just not a solid map. I have no idea why they thought, let's make this insanely bright, huge map and just throw everybody on it. I guess they were trying to think in aspect of the artist, because she can fire things from like 60 miles away, but I have the wrong killer for that. That's okay. The event could be this is the only problem I have with it. It's really this weird way they designed this whole mess. I feel like it should have just been one floor. It should have been really simple, basic layout. And if they wanted staircases going up, it could have been like one on all four sides on top of a small pedestal, like right here. And I think that would have not only looked nice, but it would have actually been a little bit better off than what we got here, because this is so clunky in like every other way. It's just that's about it though. The rest of the event's great. Like the rest of the event's absolutely fantastic. This area is just so condensed with a bunch of pallets everywhere and stuff like that, and it's another layer of map. So if they're on a strong map and they're taking the game like super seriously, they're gonna have the advantages on the map, and then they're gonna also have the advantages for the event zone, and it's gonna make it a little bit awkward to do anything. Because the only thing that actually there's no like real huge benefits when it comes to this one. It's more of just the blood point bonuses and stuff like that. For the killer in particular. But you do get a haste bonus for smashing the pumpkins, which is really nice. But I think that goes for both sides. So survivors can get the haste too, if I remember correctly, for smashing the pumpkins. Let me double check. I could be wrong. Void energy, void weld, captured haunts. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the captured haunts. Those are really nice, but they're basically a straight line shot. So if you're on a map like that where there's corners literally everywhere and there's not really any open line of sight, except in very specific spots, you can't really use that to your advantage unless you're already right on top of them, which in that case, you might as well just melee them, right? It does stack though. That is one thing that I need to start using it for. Apparently, the haunt doesn't count as a basic attack and doesn't slow you down. So you can fire the haunt. The haunt will do damage. And if you do that simultaneously with a basic attack, you can one down somebody from what I can see here. I could be wrong. It might put a delay on your attack action, but I haven't seen that. Like I haven't seen that yet. So I've only played like a couple matches. We'll see. We'll see if we can pull that off. Because that could be a game changer for winning any match, obviously, because that's like free exposed status whenever you want it, which is kind of busted. Earn 25,000 blood juice. No, I can't do that. We don't earn blood juice here. We earn suffering and pain. That's a BBQ invitation. That's an old one. I like the clown. I think the clown would do better if I just wasn't on that particular map. It's a rough map to work with unless you have a build specifically for it. Who next? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna hate when I have to play Bubba for the Adept. That's gonna be awful. It'll probably take me a match or two to figure it out. Oh, I better cap up the hillbilly. Also, I don't know what happened to my brain, but for some reason I can play the hillbilly fine now. My brain is now hardwired for hillbilly. Like I'm not the best hillbilly player, obviously, but I'm able to actually do things and win chases and stuff more consistently. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm so close. Let's do the Huntress. I haven't played the Huntress in a good while. At least not consistently in any manner. Is that the locker build? That's the Aura Reed build. Let's try the item drop build, actually. Because the item drop build gives Aura Reed, there we go for that. Franklin's. And then, what were the other two that I typically run on this one? I was just running that with the Clown, I think. Would Sloppy be worth it? Maybe some Obsession perks would be better. Like Friends. Till the End? That did Weave. Give me Weave back. Friends Till the End. And one other Obsession perk that will give us, like, Aura Read or something, or slow, or haste us. That haste could actually be huge. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, why not? Let's try that. Furtive Chase. That means we hook the Obsession, we gain Undetectable, which really isn't super great for the Huntress, but could help out a little bit. And then a 5% haste status effect for 18 seconds. And then we'll stack the exposed status and stuff with this and get Aura Read. So that's what we're really after, is just Aura Read, and then Aura Read here, knocking down the items to trip the Aura Read from here, and then it's just maybe allow us to snipe people with hatchets and stuff like that every once in a while. That could be a lot of fun. That's what I'm thinking of, at least. Inflict Mangled and Hemorrhage. Which one inflicts Hemorrhage? You know, this one's actually very, very good. I feel like people underestimate the weighted head. So it prevents healing, repairing, sabotage, cleansing, blessing, mending, or using items. You can't do anything for 10 seconds. Like straight up 10 seconds, they're disabled with all this stuff. The only thing they can do is run for 10 seconds. Which means that if you hit like 2 people with this, you know for the next 10 seconds they can't actually do anything to against you. They're not able to do nothing. Let's see. Movement speed while aiming hatchets. Throw cooldown. No. I just want effects. Where's the hatchet cooldown? No. Blindness, maybe? Do I not have the hatchet thrown speed? I know I have the begrimed heads. What about the other one? Sets maximum at hatchets. That's right. Did they remove the other thing? Our survivors hit by hatchets for 5 seconds. Wasn't it Glowing Concoction with Begrimed Head or something like that? That was like the meta for really, really good Huntresses. Because you throw a hatchet, you'd hit them, then you have 5 seconds to line up the next throw if they weren't in like a really condensed area, and you could get some shenanigans going with that. Anyways, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'll go ahead and ready up, and we should be good going by the time I get back. No blood juice. That's right. I have a feeling that this one's going to be a good one. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be great. There's going to be hatchets everywhere. I should have took Iron Maiden. I didn't even think about that. That actually would be a pretty good one just in general for the Huntress. Opening lockers faster, considering how slow she reloads, is always huge. I need to actually remember that. Then again, I feel like I've got pretty good management of my hatchets, so maybe it's extra. Maybe it's unnecessary. Oh, stream tomorrow should be fine. I don't know about the one that I have set Monday yet. I should be able to, but at the same time, I'm not 100% certain. So we will see exactly where that goes. I don't think it'll be a big deal. I think I'll be able to stream it fine, but I don't know. I don't know my schedule for next week, so that's the big problem there. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to be roped into doing. Ooh, interesting. Okay, the sirens can stop now. Hi. Nope. Don't AFK on your team. You took the time to pick that back up, which means that you know that you were AFK on your team. No mercy. Oh, come on! Okay, game. That's so stupid. That's actually ridiculous how that hit anything at all. That should not have touched anything. That should have gone right through to his skull. I hate the hitboxes on this so freaking much sometimes. Wait, what? Is he cheating? What? He's the only one who's been here, right? Yeah, there's nothing here. What was he doing? He was blessing that through a wall. That dude was straight up blessing a totem through a wall. No! What is this freaking... Fix your hitboxes behavior! The stupidest crap I've ever seen in my life. Now you guys know why I don't play the Huntress very often. That was ridiculous! Oh, I know exactly where she's going. It's an obvious loop. They gave up. Someone's above me. This power seems kind of redundant on the Huntress. Now I think about it. Whoever designed this, stop. It doesn't need to be this awkward. It doesn't need to be extremely awkward to be fun. I mean, all I have to do is follow you, dude. Yeah, we can play a game. There they go. Yeah, this works extremely well for the Huntress. Every single time I see an item on the ground, weave attume it. It just wrecks it. You know, this is technically 2 more hatchets that I have. Smashed a pumpkin. So yeah, that will work. That strategy will 100% work. You can haunt and then immediately swing. That's honestly a little busted. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I can't really condone that. That doesn't need to be a thing. I feel bad for that person. If they pull themselves off, are they going to go for the gold? Try for it, please. Try for it. Push for the pull. I will let you live if you get that pull. 100% I will let this Althea person live if they get that self-pull. Are they not going to try? They're just not going to try. Never mind then. They're just dead no matter what. Yeah, but survivors are so obsessed with like bringing in items constantly that, as you can see, that entire corner is lit up. There's an item right there. There's an item over there behind that hook. And there's an item right up there. And anywhere else I look, there might be more items and stuff like that. But that particular corner is just loaded up. Which means that if that particular corner is loaded up that well, then anytime they walk in that corner, if I can force them there or something like that, that's it. They're going to die. They can't do anything about it. I'm going to play Huntress for a couple more matches. I don't know. I enjoyed that. Although that was also one of my favorite maps. So that could be part of the reason of why I enjoyed that one. I just got to piss off birds. I can do that. Pissing off birds is what I do best. Complete a total of 2 of the following. Survivor killer. Break pallets. Got it. That works good. Down a survivor 4 times. Earn 2 emblems of silver quality or better. Okay, I can do all of these super quick. The only thing that sucks, I can only do 1 at a time, so they're gonna be they're gonna need stacked. Why not? I feel like the incapacitated served us well there. I feel like they were trying to do some stuff and it just didn't fly for them. Cause it's like this: if I hit somebody with this from across the map and they know that I can't get to them, what are they gonna do most of the time? They're gonna either try to heal, they're gonna go somewhere, or they're gonna work on a generator or something like that. It's really good as a stop for people who are like 90% on a generator and they're trying to get it and they know you're at a distance and they just take the hit from the hatchet. You nail them with one of those. For 10 seconds, they can't work on that generator. And it usually takes them a few seconds to realize it. It's like a stun lock thing that happens to most people. And once they realize that, you've already closed most of the gap. It's really good for just like mind gaming people a little bit, on top of also just being problematic for pretty much any situation that the survivor might find themselves in. Honestly, I'm surprised that she's the only one who has an incapacitated innate add-on. I don't think anybody else has an add-on that applies incapacitate in any manner. If they do, then forgive me for being wrong, but I don't think I've seen any one of them that actually has incapacitate with any kind of reasonable value. Maybe there's one that has something that's like 2 seconds or something like that. But the 10 seconds there is why it's so good, if you ask me. Because 10 seconds is a lot of time for a survivor to just be completely cut out. It's why they removed what was it called? Uneruption way back when. It's why they removed the incapacitated for 30 seconds from that. Because if you play that well, you incapacitate people, and those incapacitated people can't do anything for half a minute. Which, I agree that was excessive and very, very obnoxious. But at the same time, having short amounts of incapacitation, I think is perfectly fine. That was some bad luck, man. You weren't paying any attention. I hate this map. That's the most generic mouse noise that I've heard in like 50 million games. Hi! Did you think I was just gonna leave it with 3 of you working on it down here? What am I stuck on? Now to kick it! You know, I was complaining about reloading at lockers, but it seems like I'm efficient enough with my hatchets to not have to worry about that too much. There's birds down here? God, this place sucks. Like, this place actually just sucks. I get they want the maps to be big enough to where the survivors have a pretty solid chance to escape. But just no, some of this stuff is just weirdly big for basically no reason. Man, there's not very many pigeons on this map, is there? They're all scattered. I'll take what I've got here. These are good. I don't know why they haven't saved IV yet. I'm not anywhere near them. There was 3 people down there. Are you kidding me? With blood from them. The third person just ran. I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a genuine loss for words. They just legitimately just threw the entire match. I'm taking pity on Danny. No! Only one! Only one of you! I don't know what's going on anymore. Woo! Am I not? I don't have one now? What? Doesn't that give me 2 charges? I just boosted it up. I am displeased. Or how are they? What are they doing? Oh, yeah, go in the hatch. That works too. You want the hatch? Do you need the hatch? For your mission, for a mission or something? Rando? Oh, Danny boy? Okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these teams are wild. I guess the people who, well, no, I can't even say that because I've run into like 2 or 3 people who are not 2 or 3 people, 2 or 3 people, 2 or 3 groups of people who are just like still trying to zerg it, still have that mentality to zerg things as fast as possible. I don't know. I was thinking maybe in the event there would be more people who are just like chilling and stuff like that, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Poor IV got left on the hook. That's why they died so fast. This guy just... I don't know what to tell you. They have 0 spatial awareness. I don't know which Sable it was that had pretty much 0 spatial awareness as well, but they had no spatial awareness. That seems to be a common theme in this game, is that people don't pay attention to what's going on behind them. They'll just sit there and they'll stare at the generator and stuff like that. So maybe I'm wrong when I say it would be really nice to have short little like Among Us style mini games that take like a couple seconds to do in the generators, like connecting wires and stuff like that. I think it would be fun, but if your average player is just sitting there getting freaking killed because they're trying to focus on that every single match, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people couldn't handle it.
I think it would be a lot better than just sitting there and holding the left mouse button, though. Or holding the trigger for whatever works on that. I'm quite enjoying playing the Huntress right now, though. It's nice to come back to a classic. But it does kind of suck that I've had, like, probably 3 to 5 hatchets hit things that they should not. That was a good haul there. There's a lot of blood points. I need to stop wasting blood points, actually. I need to just disturb... I need to just piss off a bunch of crows. Disturb. Do they not want me using this one? What about this one? That's the volume of their grunts of pain. This is stupid. I don't know why we have items like this. They're thrown hatchet speed. Speed. Blindness is always going to be good. Amanita. Is that an actual effect from Amanita mushrooms? What are the effects of it? I don't want the freaking... I don't want to know about the death cap or anything like that. I want to know what the Amanita does. Y'all killing me with this, trying to give me information. I don't want information. I just want to understand what the Fly Agaric does. Because I know we pick those, like, constantly in freaking Oblivion and Skyrim. Is it still in Skyrim? I think it's still in Skyrim. Look, I know it's in Oblivion, and I would hoard them. In case of poisons due to accidental ingestion, while being mistaken for Amanita cicerea. So there's a version of the Amanita cap that's actually edible. Confusion, dizziness, agitation, ataxia, visual and auditory perceptual changes, space distortion, and a lack of awareness of time. Nausea, vomiting, diarrhea are uncommon. Hypertension may also occur. Hypo and hyperthermia have been reported. Respiratory depression, Barcoria are rare. I'm just looking up freaking poison from mushrooms now. Only one case described a 5-day paranoid psychosis. State of coma lasted 72 hours. Oh, interesting. Oh, I forgot to ready up. It's due to the quantity. 13 mushroom caps that the rapid treatment applied was decisive for the good prognosis. Red Fly Agaric should be conducted in a hospital. That's what always... You know what? I actually like mushrooms. You can prep them into all kinds of cool stuff. And it's just like, that's what throws me off with them, though. At the end of the day, you get the wrong mushroom. You pick the wrong mushroom out there, you dead. You just get one, you make one wrong pick. One wrong mushroom is pulled from the ground, and then all of a sudden, you're in there, you're vomiting, you're freaking... You're doubled over in pain. All kinds of weird effects are happening. You might be seeing things. It's just a mess. But vision changes are a... Ooh, this might actually be a match that I lose. La 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 la. La 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 la. Burba. Hi. You get one hatchet. I can appreciate the immediate trust in me. The immediate trust means that the match is better than normal. Because then I can betray them. I mean... Hey, look, a pumpkin! I want to get my mission done first. Piss off all these crows.
I don't mind chasing you around for a bit. That was a good attempt. I wasted a good chunk of hatchets. I wonder where they went. If I start killing people, then I'll let them live. The Dia de los Muertos skin. How many more burbs are around? So if I do this, I transfer the energy, I go here, and then it puts me in a weird spot, and then I, really they only need like a maximum of 4 portals. I personally wouldn't have done any more than like 2 portals. I feel like they're in weird, it's weird having so many portals just breaking up the map and stuff like that. They're all over the place. I need to piss off one more burb and I'm done with this mission. Yeah, so you get a haste effect that's pretty strong for a good little bit there. Are you the one I hooked earlier? No! That's illegal. Hi. No, come back. Don't crawl away from me. I need to put you on a hook. You have to, yeah, everybody gets at least one. I say at least one because I can't count. No. Oh, you're a boil overbuild. That's not annoying. Hi. Ooh, that was so close. Hi. What game? Is this 2 for her? Is this death? No, okay. So she's fine. I kind of wish the unleashed spirit went through walls or something. So they're both going over here. Man, if they only knew. I suppose. There you go. No. Just keeping everybody injured, making their lives difficult, being a problem child. Oh, they're zerging. Oh, thank you. There were plenty of closer hooks. I need to hook Fang again. Okay, that one's still decaying. Hi! Not bad. It's just a rough spot to do that with. Okay. I just walk in a straight line, you know that, right? Why are none of them going into the thing? There's their save. Oh, I was hoping to get a good hatchet off on that. Man, the aura read for this combo is sweet. Have you been hooked twice? I think she has one more hook in her. No, wait.
Oh, no, that is death. Crap. Well, I ruined what I was trying to do. I wasn't keeping good track of everything. You were the one who needed hooked again. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. I didn't mean to kill them off, but... I've given them enough time, I feel. To actually, like, gain points and stuff like that. So Fang's in the other world. This is the laziest way to graphic this. Okay, so there's a delay to it. I get it now, I get it. There's a delay. Ooh, oh, that's right, she's a boil overbuild. She might get away with this. Nope. And that's all she wrote. Now, it's either she escapes or she gets wrecked here. She gets wrecked here. Dude, they lost all the progress on that generator. I like the smoke bombs. I wonder if they're testing that for the base game. That's actually not a bad idea for an item. The only thing that sucks about it is the audio. So if you actually have a decent headset on, you're gonna detect them pretty much left and right. Yeah, that wasn't a bad run. They got a decent amount of bullet points out of that. And I got the crows disturbed done. I don't know. I think the only thing that I kind of wish they would add more. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know what's missing. I don't know what's missing from this event. I can't say that I do because I genuinely just don't. It doesn't feel bad. It's nice to have this in here, but it doesn't. It feels like it's missing something. It's got some component that it just doesn't quite have yet. That's not. I don't know. It feels like the base game, but with some things that are arguably could be base game, and I wouldn't complain. That's just me. Features. Oh, so yeah, the fiery cat one. It is. I kind of like this one. That's not a bad skin. I like the flaming kitty ears. Those are my favorite. Why'd she get two? Wait, is this her previous Halloween one? Is this the old one that she had out? Or is this a new one? I remember her having the witch hat before. Okay, yeah, this is the old one. I don't know why I didn't just look at that tooltip there. So I'm just missing the other two pieces of it from previous seasons. The previous Halloween release. Specials, no. Wait, what? Pumpkin Kitty? Free with the first RX Cell Pack purchase. That's fair enough. Rift bundle. The pass, and then fragments. 200 fragments? That's 20 levels. So that's an extra $10 for like a quarter of the pass being done for you. What's this one? Through Havoc. Broken Heart. Disarray. Oh, it's the Vommy Mommy right there. I don't care for that one. I just don't like Chucky. That's pretty grotesque. Now, if only the pig didn't just like stand there. There's no aggression with the pig for the most part. I'll take 300k. Thank you. Ooh. That one looks real messed up. I kind of wish it didn't glow. If they made this one and they recolored it to where it's just like ooze, and there's just like light coming pretty much from his face a little bit here and there, I think that would look so much better to me. Like this right here, it looks like he's got red glowing eyes, and then the rest of it is just regular dark colored. So it like the uncomfortableness of you just seeing the fact that his face is just gone, and that like it looks like it might just be some weirdo with an old rifle, an old makeshift rifle at first, and obviously you're gonna be freaked out about that. But then you see him get closer, and then he's this, but it's not. If it's glowy like this, I feel like it takes away from that. That's just me. Not the specials. Oh, that was like the last one. Tragic Hero for Nicolas Cage. Oh, those are the ones. How's this one look? She hollow? What the heck's going on there? Like, is she a geode? What's going on? What's this one called? Entering the land between life and death, she felt honored to have been bestowed with otherworldly gifts. Okay. That didn't tell me what I wanted to know. When do we get a Doulahan skin? For the night. Come on, behavior. That's like the easiest thing in the world you could do. Either give us a Doulahan skin for the night or make a Doulahan. That's an easy win. I'm telling you right now. I guess. That's that freaking. That's technically the Headless Horseman from the story, the old story. I don't know. I would like, and this is just a Draugr from freaking Skyrim. I kind of like this plate. Well, no, that's more form fit. I think that would probably be better. I like the Plague Doctor aesthetic for the helmet, but I don't know. I just feel like it needs a better helmet. The way that looks is really nice. Like the actual plating and everything like that looks extremely good. But I'm just not a fan of the Plague Doctor style helmet, I guess. That's just me. I'm not really a fan of that helmet either. Look, I'm picky when it comes to helmets. Like, this one I don't care about because it's just the freaking Draugr thing here. I don't know what the heck's coming out of his mouth. Is that supposed to be his intestines or something? Why must you read me? It's not my fault. Captured by creeping ivy in the fall. Let's burn desire for chaos consuming. What is this one? Oh, yeah, this is the one I was talking about that looks like it could be an alchemical golem or something like that. That's probably what it's. Ancient relic hidden in a cave and encampment. Surrounded the cave, so they knew they had to be careful. I would actually really like this one, but can't get that right now. Why does it say locked? Can I get it for free? Oh, there's a scrap rusty version of it here. I guess you can unlock. And then there's the pristine version that you can get. Okay. All right. All right then. I think I'm going to do another Huntress match. I don't know. I'm feeling Huntress right now. I don't usually feel any specific killer or playing a specific killer. So when I actually feel one, I'm just like, you know what? Why not? But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and max out hillbilly here. There we go, Prestige 3! Woo! Perfection, glorious, glorious perfection. And now, who else needs blood juice? I almost never use their perks. I realize that. Oppression's not bad though. I might start using oppression. Nah, I played a good variety, I think. It's mostly been the Huntress. I played the Clown, I played Ghostface, I played the Shape, I played Billy. So like 5 of them, I think? I don't think I played anything else. Not off the top of my head, no. Okay, so no, I didn't play anybody else. I didn't play anybody any of the other ones that I normally play. Oh, you know a skin I want for the Trapper? I want this one. I'm debating it. I'm genuinely debating buying this skin at some point. You mean Vommy Mommy? She's pretty good. We gotta freak out the germaphobes. It's a reference to something, but I don't know what it's a reference to. Enveloped him while life's narrative echoed in his mind, fueling his deep-seated disdain for all others. The Naughty Bear collection. I don't know what this is a reference to. Well, no, if it was based off an IP, they wouldn't be able to sell it for iridescent shards is the only difference. But this one you can buy with iridescent shards. So I'm just not sure. Originates from 2010 video game of the same name and its 2012 sequel Naughty Bear Panic in Paradise, which, like Dead by Daylight itself, were both developed by Behavior Interactive. Oh, so it's a reference to one of their other games. Got it. As Artificial Mind and Movement. It's apparently a video game where a teddy bear feels slighted because they didn't invite him to a birthday party, and then he goes and he kills all the bears, all the other teddy bears. I mean, that's an interesting concept. I don't know, maybe it's on Steam? I'd like to at least see how it looks. I guess it's not on Steam or anything like that. It might be a fun game to play if I can find it. It's from 360 and the PlayStation 3. I might look at that. She really does seem like her only purpose in the game is sex appeal. Like, I don't know what else to say about her. Like, I mean, freaking look at this skin. Look at this skin. That one's kind of creepy. I like the jaw. But it really just seems like that's all she was meant to be for the game, and it's kind of sad. I'm disappointed. I'm gonna do the same build. I like this build. This build is fun. That's the combo there, and then you can put 2 other perks that do other things. Usually obsession stuff works really well. That's why I like Friends Till the End and like Furtive Chase and stuff like that. We could try that. Vile Purge, charge rate, corrupt purge, increases the effectiveness. Well, there was a specific, yeah, okay. So if you stack these 2, this is also a fun thing that you can do with the Plague. You stack these 2 things. I think there's other combos that also work for it. There might be 1 or 2 that work for it. Yeah, like this, if you stack the Severed Toe with one of these, it works pretty well too. And the main reason you want this is increases the effectiveness of the Vile Purge by 40% and then 30%. This means that if you get a full blast of Vile Purge on somebody at like point blank range, you almost instantaneously infect them. It's more like probably about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds. But you get them infected and then they're broken status, which means you can one-tap them. Always an interesting strategy. I'll bring in a Bloody Party streamer, why not? Woo! But yeah, I kind of like the idea behind the Skull Merchant stuff. But I feel like it's just implemented... I think that's kind of where they were going with the Huntress. She's got the rabbit mask and stuff like that. But she doesn't really elicit, like... I think they need to go more towards monsters. I really do. I would love if they would continue going more towards monsters. Stuff like the Dredge is terrifying. And the skins they got for it are awful. Even the Knight, so much, being like a revenant creature or something like that, is really nice looking. They've got so many things that they could do that are just absolutely terrifying. And they just don't do them for the most part. I think the main reason that the Huntress isn't really that terrifying is because of how the game functions with the Huntress. Everything's too bright. When the Huntress originally came out, the maps and stuff like that were a lot darker. It was a lot more fogged. It was kind of hard to like navigate the maps effectively. Nobody really knew what was going on. The killers didn't know exactly what was going on, and survivors didn't know exactly what was going on. You might hide on a generator for a while and just never be spotted. Likewise, the killer might find somebody in like 2 seconds just because of happenstance through the fog. It was so much better for the dynamics of a horror game. But what we have now, everything's so bright, there's hardly any fog, everything's clear vision for the most part. The moment line of sight shows up, you can't just like be hidden. Yeah. No, I agree with you. Why would you drop that so early? I'm not mad about it, but just like, that's interesting. Hey, buddy. Well, I got my mission done at least. But yeah, I agree with you. I think they need to go for creepier stuff instead of doing what they're doing.
with a lot of the, like, just kind of sort of weird things, I guess. Steve, come back! That was quick for a Jin. Oh, you're just gonna Zerg it, huh? I hate this game sometimes. Steve, stop. I'm gonna have to break all these pallets. Or this is just not gonna go in my favor at all. But yeah, really disturbing, like creepier imagery and stuff like that, I think would do them really well. Oh, you weren't here! I wasn't 100% sure on that one, but I'll take it. Are you just gonna go for the save immediately? Why? Why trade this? I'm not 100% sure why you would trade that. They're screaming. Okay, they immediately went for the save. I should have waited a second. There you are. I don't know why you went in a circle there. Why? I heard that. Someone jumped down. I'm on a loop. Nope. Everybody's diseased now. Oh, there's not one in there. There's usually one in there. I'm kind of mad that there's not one in there. That upsets me. So this strategy right now is to disease people and then disease people some more and then to disease them again. As for their strategy, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea what they're doing. A lot of the shenanigans that they're doing are just gonna get them killed. Oh, so this R read's broken. Franklin's and Weave Attunement are just disgusting. I want this pumpkin. Why? I don't know. It doesn't give me haste or anything. I'm gonna go into the other area. Woo! We're in spooky land, doing spooky things. Yeah, there we go. And now I have a freaking laser rifle that I can fire at random survivors. Hey, buddy. Look, sometimes Steve's just like to scream. They just gotta go blah as they're dying. That's just a loop, dude. Why do you all have dead hard with perfect timing? Look at this R read though. Oh, I missed. Hey, buddy. You guys just run in circles every single time. Every time I see these guys, it's nothing but running in circles. Stop touching my things. I'm gonna be honest, I should have missed that. That swung wide. Bam! Hey, Jeep. How you jeefing? I want to see if they're just like hanging out over here. Okay, there's two of them up there. No? Alright. Can't hit that one anymore, but there's two of them up there. Are they going to actually purge again? Hi, Leon! How you doing? Woo! got yourself caught, my friend. It's too late for you. You're going on this hook over here. And Steve Harrington purified themselves. And that was the last one, so I got a forced. So that's one thing that happens when a squad doesn't handle the plague well. There's a forced version of the Corrupt Purge, so that it makes sure there's at least one pool for them to purify off of at any given time. So they are in that scenario to where they're going to just constantly be in a bad situation. I'm going to have Corrupt Purge pretty much anytime I want it now, because all of the pools are diseased. Alright, I'm going to go immediately back to that one because they're probably just hanging around out there. No? Well, let's disease it then. That way if they touch it, they'll get more disease on them. Hey, Bob. Died from a Black Widow, no? Why did I die from a Black Widow? I did. I potentially died from Black Widow. I did. Alright, I know exactly where she's at. She just touched the only generator that I vomited on. Come on. And now she's super diseased. Just vomiting up the blood. Vomiting up the blood. Vomiting up the blood. Vomiting up the blood. Oh, you're just gonna give up, huh? Yeah. Oh, he might have actually got away from me there. Oh, that's lovely. I love when the portal thing that spawns is blocking my freaking... Hey, buddy. That's it for you! Wait, I can kill it? Why can I kill you?
Danika dingia asapume. Ah!
Huh. Huh. I don't like that one. It's awful. Ugh. Did I have a Mori on? No, right? Yeah, I don't even have a Mori on. Does she have an innate Mori? Session for the rescuer, detectable. Screams, reveals her position, becomes the obsession. This doesn't give me that. And this doesn't give me that either. Like, what? Environmental object caused to be infected for a short time. An indicator completely filled. Broken status. Can heal themselves to full health and cure their infection by cleansing at a pool of devotion. This action corrupts the pool eye of the plague to consume the corruption and power of purge. Action remove corrupt. That's just corrupt purge. Why was I able to Mori them? Did they have something that let me Mori them? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why could I Mori them? What? This is interesting. I haven't read this one. Effect lasts for up to 9 seconds before missing complete. Skill checks. That's just skill check boosting. Abilities cancel their performance by there's Dead Hard, they got Resilience, and they got Won't Make It. No, there's literally nothing in here. Why could I Mori them? Did they change a mechanic? That's the first guy who died, too. Ah, okay. That's been something that I've been asking for forever. I think they should remove the Mori items entirely. And just let you Mori the last survivor. Or, in a better scenario, instead of Moriing the last survivor, why not make it to where every single killer has a has a special way to get Moris, you know, just innately, like it's built into the kit. Because then you have stuff. I mean, you have stuff like Pyramid Head here, who has a built-in Mori. Sadako has a built-in Mori. I think there's a couple others that have built-in Moris. Just make that standard for all of the killers. It'd be perfect. It'd be great. It's a nice thing to have for the killers to just have their own innate Mori system. That way there's not any weird shenanigans of some person just like forcing second state hooks and stuff like that. There's no need to if you can actually get a Mori through your own actual play. I think it would just be a better scenario overall, and people could actually play the way they want to play more than having to worry about getting a situation. They wouldn't have to worry about forcing the situation for the Ebony Mori or something like that to get the kills like that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get at. Speaking of, I'm playing Pyramid Head. I want to see how Pyramid Head plays with that build. I'm waiting for someone to scream at me because I'm running Franklin's. And one more. And it's for her to chase. Okay. I like this combo, honestly. I really, really like this combo. It gives undetectable to allow me to... It gives undetectable with haste to allow me to get to places a little bit quicker. It gives aura read and exposed status every once in a while, which the exposed status almost never works for me, but it's the aura read and the scream that helps me out the most. And then we have Weave Attunement, which gives me a lot of aura read and oblivious status, which is really nice. And then Franklin's just knocks the items out of their hand to trigger Weave Attunement. It's freaking great. Range of punishment. Oh, that's right. I was running the range setup. You know what? We got 400k. Wait, actually, hold on. How's what's his face? He's only a prestige 1. Never mind. I was gonna put in some blood juice into freaking good old Vecna, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. I don't want a Blight Serum. I really don't want a Blight Serum. Okay, so they did change it to Mori the Last Survivor. That's good. I'm glad to hear that they actually added that in. I still think it should be like a built-in kit mechanic. But that's a good step forward. Because that just that's a step of removing the Mori item, and then no one has to worry about the Mori item anymore. You know, I guess, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to handle it. I don't know if they're going to remove the Mori items or not at this point. I'm pretty sure they said they were going to remove them like years ago, and then they just never removed them. So who actually knows at this point? I do need weave attunement. What do I need to do? It's just down people, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Okay, then we're good here. That's just distance on the the death stab. The AoE death stab. We got 14 of these? Did I have some already? I don't feel like I only picked up like 5. I did spend 200 grand though. All right, I'm gonna ready this up. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
While we wait for the shenanigans to start.
Chaco's in the living room watching. She's watching King of the Hill. I'm surprised she doesn't bark every time Lady Bird barks. I mean, I don't want her just like sitting in here all the time, being bored and stuff. I don't have to lock the door anymore either. So she has technically free reign of that. But I don't have a place for my purple heart right now, so I have to wait. And once I get the purple heart into a better spot, then I'll start bringing her bed back in here. But I just don't know where to put it. I can't leave it outside because if I leave it outside over the winter, it will 100% die. And I don't want that to happen. That plant's very important to me. Woo! Stomped. That's what you get for being a pumpkin. There they are. It was a debate, you fool! So yeah, this is clearly a team. They're calling me out. 100%. Oh, I got stuck. Oh, come on, game.
What am I doing? Fool! I'll take a triple immediately. Guys are just dumb decisions. I don't know what the plan was there. They should have been able to be like, oh wait, he's very aware of what's going on. We should probably back off. But no, instead, let's just all sit here in this one spot. Oh, you got stuck, huh? Sorry to hear that. Thank you. Here's your flashlight. What happened? Ooh. That was a lucky escape. There's 3 of them over there. These people are like, they're not having a good time, but they're really try-harding it. They're trying to get stacks on me and all kinds of crap. Ooh! Whee! I'm gonna get the spirit thing. I wonder if there's an animation to it, because all I see on my end is it just randomly fires the spirit. So, if there's an animation to it, and I could see that animation, that would be great, because I don't know when it fires. It, like, takes a second or two. Can I fire this, like, straight at them through the corn? We got a line of sight. How far does this actually go? I don't feel like I deserve that hit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do 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 do. Hey, they're all healed up now. Look at that juicy aura read. Well, good attempt. I guess they were the one who got the exposed status, which really sucks for them. I feel bad for that. Do I have a haunt or not? Why is that? Think I can make it over here and sneak up on them before they take off? They were over here. No? Oh, they're gone. That's a shame. Thought I could sneak up on somebody. These disgustingly loud vortexes literally everywhere. All over the place now. Worst Swift you've ever seen! I mean, I'll give you that. They're not, it's not, I don't think it's necessarily that they're bad. I just don't think that they're aware of just like how much information that I actually have on them.
Once they figure that out, they'll probably start playing a bit better. I also don't have much aura read right now because all the generator stuff and is in awkward positions. Yeah, notice what they're doing now is the age-old strategy where the moment that I'm anywhere near anybody, it's just run as far away as possible. Y game? That's good, Ivy! That's the painful one. That is the one that makes everyone suffer. Alright. Yeah, now that they got a full reset, they're doing a lot better. Well, you're just dead, I guess. Those smoke bombs work pretty well, though. If you're not injured, they work extremely well. But if you're injured, they're not nearly as effective. I think that's my only thing about them. Like, you have got to use them when you're uninjured. Because if you let me hit you and then you use it, you're just going to have so much, like, audio coming from you with your screaming and stuff like that. It's not going to be too hard to track you down. These pumpkins also, I know they can be used by both sides, but they're pretty great. Being able to stack speed boosts on yourself is pretty nice. I bet you they just immediately went right back to that one. Yep. I mean, all I have to do is hang around here for a little bit. Can I open that portal? God, this is such an awkward freaking system. Okay. Let's see what they're going to try and do. I wonder where the other person's at. Can I actually... Okay, that has a short range. Yeah, when you don't run off, when I'm literally across the map from you, it's really not too hard to deal with you, you know? You got decisive? No decisive. Yeah. Struggle all you want. It's too late. I've been pretty brutal, I think. These most of these matches. I had a couple at the very beginning where I was super chill with it, but I don't know. I've just kind of gotten more and more aggressive with it. The Haunt's not too bad. Do it. I bet you can beat 420 mode. If you can beat Night 6, you can beat 420 mode. I believe in you. What was this one? Silver quality or better? Alright, I'm gonna do this one. And then we'll get all the way here. These ones are pretty easy too, yeah? Void energy, event complete this challenge, smash 5 pumpkins, hook 5 survivors, complete a total of 4 of the following: a survivor or killer, down survivors again, transfer 50 void energy to the well, earn 4 emblems of silver quality, and earn 100k blood points. These are all easy. They're just pure blood juice. The Void is very helpful in regards to it giving you access to a few things that you can make good use out of. The Haunt is actually pretty good. Even if it doesn't hit somebody, it makes them scream if they're nearby it. So you can get screams and stuff like that. It also doesn't interrupt your basic attack. It doesn't slow you down or anything like that. It legitimately just fires off as a projectile. If it hits somebody, it does damage. If it doesn't hit somebody, then it doesn't do damage, and it might make them scream if they're close by. If you stack it perfectly, you can hit somebody with a Haunt at the same time as a basic attack and then insta-down them. At least from what I think is possible here, from what I'm seeing. The other good thing is the pumpkins. They give haste boost to whoever smashes them, which means that either party can clear the map significantly faster. The void area also is really, really good for the survivors because it's another layer of map that they can work with more pallets in it. So it's a good and a bad thing for both sides, I think. I do think it's a little aggressive with the amount of pallets it's got and how janky the terrain is, because there's like a hot point everywhere and all this other kind of stuff. It feels like there's a little too much going on in there. I think that it should be one flat, like, circular, like, or octagon or something like that area that looks like a ritual site. I think that would look really cool, and it would also kind of lessen what's going on in there. There's just so much walls and stuff like that. It's like a mini RPD, which every single map now having a mini RPD for the event is kind of awkward. And I feel like a lot of like basic attack only killers will suffer for that, but most of the mobility killers obviously won't be affected in any regard. Let's see. No, I want to play next. I don't know. We haven't given Nimi any love. Let's change Hysteria. Furtive. I was using Hysteria, but I want to try Furtive Chase with this. Hysteria is not bad. Hysteria is actually really good. Where's Hysteria in this stupid list? There's Hysteria. So it just means that if you keep them injured by any means, then all survivors who are injured will suffer from oblivious status for 30 seconds. This actually would work really, really well for like the plague and stuff like that, because you get the auto damage that happens to everybody while they're diseased. The only problem is if they never heal again, then actually, you know what? It says lose a health state, so maybe that would work. Maybe that would work when you down people. It'd probably work when you down people. So that could work really, really well with people like the plague and stuff like that that can keep people injured really, really well. Any kind of sloppy butcher build works really well with it. I like that perk. I genuinely like Hysteria, but I just don't use it very often because it does require specific builds for a lot of things. Like, it doesn't work too well on some killers. Like, killers that are specialized in, like, taking one person down at a time, it's not going to work too well. But if you're really good at keeping everybody injured simultaneously, It works extremely well because they'll all be oblivious. It can snowball effect is what I'm saying. You know what? This is fine. Let's drop this, though. Contaminated, inflicts oblivious for 60 seconds or until the survivor receives a vaccine. I wish this was like oblivious for 30 seconds and applied any time that they got hit with the tentacle. Well, I guess that would be too much. Maybe it can apply oblivious. You know what? That's fine. I'm overthinking that one. I'm putting too. I would put too much power into that one if I think about it. Like, if it was gonna be every time they get hit with a tentacle, it'd have to be like 10 seconds. Real survivors are after they unlock a supply case. Zombie movement speed. Zombie movement speed. Let's do speed zombies again. I like speed zombies. They don't move very fast in general, but them moving an extra like 60% is always funny to watch. I'm liking this build today. Okay. 2 emblems of silver or better. Got it. And we'll bring in a bloody party streamer. Dang, I'm going to prestige 6 Nemesis here? At this rate, it looks like. He's almost there, too. All right. Let's do this. I wonder if this is another pre-built squad. Oh, another thing that I've noticed. Pre-built squads, if you take their items away from them, they almost always collapse. Like almost every single time they start falling apart. And I don't get it. I feel like people should stop bringing in items for a while so they can get used to like running without them. And then you wouldn't have that as an issue anymore. It wouldn't be a thing that would bother you. Because there's no... I feel like there's no sense in being like beholden to items. You should be able to function without them. So you take this second here to break this pumpkin. And now I have haste. It's not an insignificant haste either. It's like 50% haste. Dang, where'd they go? Alright, they're in there. Come back, I need to hit you with the tentacle! Come back, please! My favorite killer? Well, that's always a tough one to answer because I play a good variety.
One of my favorites is Nemesis, though. I really like this, like the straightforward, simple build of Nemesis. He works well. He does the job well. He's just a good overall killer. I fell. You playing games, Bill, huh? What happened? What happened? You think you can play with that stupid freaking bulldozer? You wanted to be that dick? I play with that bulldozer all the time. It's always nice. Okay, so I don't get the haste boost if I'm nearby a survivor. Now let's see if he'll take the risk to come back for that. You think he has the balls to come back for it? No, he doesn't. Not even a little bit. Why would you stay around here, dude? Okay, I guess. Bye. What happened? She thought she was going to be able to try again to get that, but the toolbox... The toolbox is gone. Another reason I absolutely love the combo that I've got here is it deals with people like that very effectively. There's a lot of people who get a big head when they down a when they stop a hook or something like that with that. And when you do stuff like that to them, it always throws them off every single time. It does the same thing to me if I get unlucky with that. Are there other killers running like Franklin's or something like that? They can get some really funky stuff going in there. I got haste. Ding. But yeah, I don't know. Ooh, that was close. Moron. Why would you just stand there like that? Oh, two of them are in the darkness. Ah. Bill, you're just extremely unlucky. I'm just gonna. I'm done. I'm done with you. What? Respawn already. That was okay, I guess. So, if this works how I think it works, this is similar to the Minecraft overworld versus the Nether. Not by the same margins, but by enough to where I can actually use this to quick travel from point A to point B a little bit. Because the portals are in set spots, so if you hit whatever portal leads you to wherever, yeah, I'm on the other side of the map now. Okay, interesting. Sure, I guess? I don't know what your plan was there. Oh, my eye. Oh, you had exposed status. Why didn't you run early? I never understand this behavior. Run early. If you have exposed status, run. Get out of there. Never stick around. Like, that is just begging for die. Why would you do this? Why would you ever do that? That is the dumbest thing I've seen in my entire life. Okay. I'll give him a fair shake to get away if he's willing to try that hard. Hey, buddy. I gave you a fair shake and you still screwed up. To be fair, that wasn't... Ah, I got the slow! No, and it was right here. I'm done. Yay, I got the haste. I was wondering why I wasn't consistently getting the haste. I think the haste is... I think that it's just a random chance. It's like a 33% chance each time you roll it to get what you're after. Huh. I'm probably not going to use this build too often. It works extremely well. Survivors are way too stuck on items. And because of that, it makes the weave attunement stacked with Franklin's just work extremely well. And then the extra power you get from furtive chase and friends till the end just adds in.
it adds in nothing but pressure. And unless they're extremely coordinated survivors, it makes it very difficult for them to actually get away. So I can recognize that that's got a lot of extra pressure on it that it doesn't really need. And it's not because of it being like super strong or anything like that, except Friends Till the End. That one's definitely stronger than I feel like it should be. Exposed status for 20 seconds, I think should be reduced to 15, and the reveal should be reduced to 5. That's how I feel about it. I think 10 seconds is a very, very long time to have aura read on people. You've seen me walk all the way across the map and still have aura read on people with it. Of course it's extremely strong. And then exposed status for 20 seconds is apparently enough for me to get all the way across the map and still punch them out if I have aura read on them. So that's a little strong. I do think that needs to come down a bit. I mean, Franklin's is just Franklin's. I don't think anybody in their right mind who still thinks Franklin's is overpowered is just, I don't know what to tell you. All it does is knock an item out of your hand and the item decays. Just don't rely entirely on items and I think you'll be fine. Furtive's not really that strong by itself, but it just combos super well with this. And then Weave Attunement, again, it's not unstoppable by itself, but it combos extremely well with Franklin's. So this combo may get nerfed at some point, at least in my opinion. I think that it should get like a light nerf or something like that. Maybe maybe the aura read, instead of being like a permanent thing, could be like a few seconds of aura read when they walk in range of a dropped item. I guess they never really thought, hey, what if you have a build with Franklin's and people are taking items out of boxes and stuff like that, and they're just all over the map, because that's like almost permanent aura read on the survivors. At least it's been that way. I don't know, probably like 30% of the matches tonight has been where there's been so many items on the map, on the floor there, that it's just I basically have the entire map revealed, which results in people not being able to do much of anything to hide from me, even with distortion. So if the aura read only lasted for like, say, somewhere in the range of like 3 to 5 seconds, I think that would be strong enough without being so overbearing that a survivor cannot hide from you at all. And then it would reset every time that they come back in contact with another item in 12 meters. So you could do it that way, and you could put, even if it still ended up being way too much aura read, you could also just put it on a small cooldown. So it gives me aura read for like 5 seconds, and then for 5 seconds after that, they're immune. And then you would have this alternating thing where I could track them pretty well, but I wouldn't just have guaranteed aura read on them for extended periods of time. It would be significantly more balanced. Anyways, this has been a lot of fun, but I think I'm going to call it here. I have to prep up for everything for work tomorrow and everything like that. And yeah, this has been fun. I kind of like this event. I do think that it feels more like something that they should have just put on the main like play thing. I don't know if people were complaining that events were being popped out into the main play branch or the live branch. I don't know, but I think they should just keep doing that. Just keep it there. Just put it into the main pool. There's no sense in separating it like this as an event thing, because they don't really do too much out of the ordinary. I don't know. That's just me. I like the way they used to do it. Hey Bobby, you caught me at the end here. I'm about to shut down the stream. I have 300k. I need to get Vecna up a little bit before I get off here. I was talking about my build and how it was oppressive. Nah, you're good, dude. You do you. I just have to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so obviously I can't just stay up all night like I used to. When everything's said and done, I'll probably be working 12-hour shifts, and that'll probably just be like 3 days a week. So, I mean, there's that benefit too. So for like 4 days out of every single week, I will be working, shenanigans basically. Yeah, I won't have any problems with anything. I'll just have 4 days out of the week where I can stream whenever I want, however I want, however long I want. And I plan on using that to my advantage greatly. It's just that won't start until after I go through some specialized training on November 4th. So we'll see exactly where that ends up. If I fail the training, then obviously I won't. But even with that, with the job I have now, with what they're having me do as an in-between, I'm fine with it. I just wake up at 6 a.m., I go do my shift, and it's fine. I kind of wish they would just put me on this, what I'm doing now even, and just put me at 3 days for 12-hour shifts. I'd be fine with that. I could just be there basically all day, get everything done, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and then do the shift, get everything that I need taken care of, keep everything cleared, and then leave and only work 3 days a week. I would freaking love that. But yeah, the job's going pretty well. I can't really complain too much. I do wish I got better training. It wasn't the people who were training me, but I only was given like three total days worth of training, and a lot of it was just like information being thrown at me, so I'm not sure. Vecna, shut up. The only other thing that I can say is that yeah, it's just going at the moment. I'd need everything else in the background also stabilized too. That would be a huge boon, and then everything would be perfect. So scheduling is kind of rough at the moment. I don't know what my schedule is going to be for next week yet, so we'll see where that goes. I don't think it'll interfere with any of my streams, but I have no idea. But I'm rambling about it. I'm kind of going in circles. I feel like I'm saying similar things over and over and over again. So I'll just like do a quick synopsis here. It's going okay. The only thing that I really don't like is having to get up super early, but I set that for myself, so that's my fault. I just need to know my schedule for next week to determine what I'm going to be able to stream when, even though I set up Monday. Oh, by the way, Bobby, Fishing Planet, they have an event going on now. They have a Halloween event going on now. I know you just stopped playing that game, but I thought you might like to come back for the event. If my first paycheck is good, I'm gonna buy their Supernatural pack. I shouldn't. I really, really just shouldn't. But I want to buy their Supernatural pack. And I've been so stressed lately. I think a little bit of things for myself is gonna be fair. But it's like a $30 pack, and it comes with a bunch of like really good rods and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting here like, ooh, freaking 70, 80 pound rods. Yeah, I'll take those. I'll go and start catching some ridiculous stuff. Anyways, I'm done rambling. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care. Stay out of trouble. Don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good rest of your night. And ban out.